one where they're on top of Arsenal gear, man, you have to press that shit like it ain't nothing. Oh. Yo!
This is my
I'm naked!
son. I taught him everything.
I'm kinda sexy naked.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
I know more than you, dumbass.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
Yeah, I don't do none of that gay shit.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again.
Going crazy.
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Man, those big hands look like your giant nipples.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic. Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course.
You gotta. It's kind of weird how they
We're also inside
had the
the
building
memory of
plans,
Moses.
and then they said to him, "What do you want in this room?" And they said, "We want a torture chamber."
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Who the fuck suggested that idea?
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
Damn.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Found a snake in the jungle.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this
I
thing.
just realized
The only
something though.
option is to
Since
stop Solidus and his
my
men.
riding success depends
They
on
concealed.
her
That's my
child
role.
surviving,
I still can't afford to be
that kid should be
discovered.
dead by now. I mean, I've been fucking up a lot, you know. So that child's been dead like 6 times over.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while.
Yo, that
Brace
ass.
yourself.
Oh, damn. Just complimented on your booty. That problem with that? What's up? Oh, what
Jack,
your
are you
ass
all
want?
right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Hey, come
Drafting
on.
small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under
Kiss them.
international conventions.
Mwah.
ICC rules don't mean
yeah.
a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces
Dead
of the
nightmares
past
every day?
can't
That was
put
making
together.
sense.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you
I
tried
thought you have
me.
nightmares at night.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into
Oh,
the
that's
food.
nasty.